Yo, what's up guys, I'm back, got a review for you. This time we have this 88 World Cup hero Joe Cole card. Now on stats sensor, he's got the 5'9" height, high medium work rate. He's right footed with the 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Now in the 18 match I played him, as you can see I got 15 goals and 11 assists, which is actually a very nice record considering I had him and Bale to bounce between. So as I go with the Hunt Chem style, I'll see more about that after on the positive and negative side of things. On per position, so we're going to left mid, right mid, cam and left wing. So this is honestly one of the best cards for versatility, and this is why I feel like he's one of the best hero cards. Purely because he can play any way you want him to be, and obviously to get the 3 chemistry no matter what, and he's prem so he gets even more links, so that's just an amazing attribute. On stats then, so he's got the 90 pace, 86 shooting, 87 passing, the 91 dribbling, and the 72 physical. So on paper, looks like a very nice card all around. I decided to play him as a wide, as a cam, as a striker. I played him in a lot of variety of positions, just to get a true understanding of the card. But if you do enjoy the clips or want to see more, please do subscribe. It genuinely does help the channel out a lot, and I'll see you after the positives and the negatives. Peace. So what's my own thoughts about this card then? Now I feel like a lot of people will be wanting to know, is this card better than that Kuhl card, the Harry Kuhl, obviously the hero, because they're both left mid, they're both prem, so I will be answering that on my overall score rating. But for now, 4-star for me, really good about this card. The 4-star weak foot was actually quite nice, a little bit inconsistent times, I'll talk about that in a minute, why that is, but generally speaking, he would hit a lot of shots on his left, quite nicely and score a lot of goals. Now, the 4-star skills for me, he has the high agility, he has the high dribbling stat, so he will be able to pull off some nice skills like the lack of and stuff like that, just to get him through on goal and get him in that nice shooting position. Now, the pace for me, it's not amazing, it's not bad. With the Hunt Chem style, it boosts up quite nicely to 99, something like 98, something like that, or 97. But overall, really nice. He'll be able to burst through on goal past some centre backs and get those shots off and stuff like that. Now, the shooting attributes for me overall, most of the time decent. Some of the time the composure will let it down, as well as the attack position and the shot power, but overall I didn't really feel too many issues with it, and he would have a lot of decent opportunities to shoot and he would score them. Now the passing attributes to me, the ones that matter are the vision, the short pass, and also the curve. And as you can see, he has that in abundance. And as you see by my assist, he also assisted Bale a lot, and there was some very nice assists in there. So generally the passing isn't really an issue except for maybe that long pass. Now the dribbling stats for me overall, so this agility, as I talked about, is really good, and so is the dribbling stat. So generally with them, you can do the twisting and turn, you can do the L1 dribbling, and he'll do that very, very nicely. The ball control for me, again, is actually really nice, especially as he's small. He'll keep that close and tight to him. Not like Messi type, but it generally will be really, really nice. Now, the balance for me is decent, but it gets counteracted highly by the strength. Because obviously you need high balance to have the high strength. So if you're going to get pushed off the ball, that balance will kind of counteract it. But with that being said, the strength is a little bit low in my opinion. And as well as the composure, this is what lets shooting down a little bit at times. But generally speaking, the most of the time the shooting was good. Now, the physicals for me, so he's got the low head mass, he's got the low jumping, so he's not going to be the best of aerial threats, and as I've already talked about, the strength and aggression is very low, so he's not going to be that kind of card to be the big strong man, but the agility is there, so you're going to use that effectively and do the 1-2 passing instead. Now the stamina for me, this is a little bit of a grey area because it's not bad, but it's also not amazing. So be able to last until like maybe 90 minutes with the right instructions. But with that being said, I don't feel like any longer than that, especially if you're playing like wide or cam or something like that. With a striker you will be able to, but if you're playing cam, which I would probably recommend against, I would probably say he's a better wide, especially for the price. I feel like a lot of people will be able to afford this wide now, and the stamina will be able to last you for that, to be fair. So on to my overall score about the card then. Now first for me is the pace. Now overall for the pace, I'm going to give it a solid 9 out of 10. I can't give it any higher than that because there's cards like Mbappe and Alvaro that feel so much faster than him. But with that being said, he still has got a decent enough pace to get through and goal and score those nice chances. Now the shooting for me overall, this is a little bit of a hard one to rank. He's got some very nice attributes like the finishing, the long shots, the weak foot and stuff like that. But generally speaking, he's got the low time, the low shot power, and also the low composure. So overall for this, I'm going to give it 8.5 out of 10. I can't give any higher than that because he has got a few standout negative stats in there. But with that being said, it's also not too bad. Now the passing for me, I'm going to give it 8.5 out of 10 as well. It's not bad. The long pass is the only one that's really negative about that. But generally speaking, the short pass is good, the vision is good, and so is the curve, and they are the standout stats. Now overall for the dribbling for me, this is a little bit hard to rank because he's got the low the low reactions, which leads to dribbling be a little bit not inconsistent with those days, but the reactions do keep take into consideration that, and also the low composure. So overall for this, I'm going to give it 8.5 out of 10 as well. Now as you see, there's a common theme about this card. It's a very consistent card overall, but it's not consistent no standout stats necessarily. It's just very consistent overall. Now the thing for me, the one that matters is the stamina. Now overall for this, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Mainly because he's got the really low attributes and the stamina in itself isn't even that good. So overall for that, I think it's a fair score. So on overall score from then, I'm going to give it 8.5 out of 10. I did actually enjoy the card, to be fair, but I just feel like overall it's very, very there's nothing really stand out about him. He's just a very consistent card, which is a good thing, don't get me wrong, but there's no things where you're wow, he's got the Messi dribbling, wow, he's got the Alvaro pace, wow, he's got the Papin finishing and stuff like that. It's generally just a consistent card overall. So on value for coins then, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. He's 300k, he's cheap, to be fair. He's a hero card, you can get the good links to him, and especially as they do 2 links for the Prem and stuff like that, so it is quite good. But the question everyone's been asking me, do I think he's better than Cool? I'm going to say no. I actually think that Cool card's better overall. I feel like the finishing is just exceptional like Cool card, and the rest of the attributes are kind of even, so I feel like Cool card kind of takes it on that in my opinion. But that's all for my view. As always, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do subscribe. It generally does help the channel out a lot. But I've got nothing more to say, so I'll see you in the next video, and peace out, guys.